Mark 8 Fiesta ST. Let's see what you like. Well, that 3-cylinder engine coupled with that hybrid turbo is so punchy.
I don't think I've hit one apex yet, do you?
How you do, man? Alright for an old boy?
Not bad for an old man.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Geared, and today you join me at Cadwell Park, also known as the Mini Nürburgring. Now today we'll be going out in Pumaspeed's Ford Fiesta ST Mark 8. The Mark 8 is the one with the 3-cylinder 1.5 litre turbo engine. I used to have a Mark 7 which was the 1.6 turbo, so it'd be good to compare the difference. This one has had a hybrid turbo put on it and it's running about 290 horsepower. But let's go and have a word with Tony, who's the owner of Pumaspeed, and let's see what he's done with the car. Tony, boss man at Pumaspeed.
Hello Luke, nice to see you again, my friend.
You too, you too. So we're in a Mark 8 Fiesta ST today.
Oh indeed, yeah, this little hybrid turbo one. 290 horsepower, phenomenal piece of work. Ford have done a fantastic job.
Wow.
We've just enhanced it, just that little bit.
Yeah, just that little bit. So what do they come with standard?
It's 200.
200, yeah?
And we've enhanced it to nearly 300. We have a car doing 300 and more, but this one's just 290.
Yeah, 290, so you pegged it back a little bit.
Yeah, it's got all the emission controls in place, standard exhaust, standard, uprated catalytic converter.
Okay.
So for emission purposes, legal.
Yeah, happy days.
For a change.
So it's just got the hybrid turbo downpipe?
Yeah, at the minute it's got hybrid turbo, it's got a Decat downpipe because we're trying it out.
Yeah.
It's got a small intercooler, our own RSport one. It's got a RAMAIR air filter kit. Not a lot else, to be perfectly honest.
And it's got the standard exhaust?
Standard exhaust pipe, standard boost pipes, standard induction pipes. Not an awful lot to be changed. You know, as an exercise in spending money, a little over £2,000 sorts this out from 200 to 290. Bargain.
No brainer, is it really?
Yeah, bargain.
So handling wise, what we've done handling?
Handling wise on this one, we've resorted to the KW Variant 3 suspension, which has been set up by a friend of ours. Phenomenal work on that. We've ditched the 18-inch tyres because round Cadwell here they were a little bit twitchy.
Yeah.
Not really happy with them. So we've stuck some 15-inch Team Dynamics on with some what are they, Michelin Pilot Sport Cup slicks, something like that. That's about it. Phenomenal.
Happy days. Well, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to comparing it to the Mark 7 that I had before.
Take it for a run, man.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy it.
Nice one. Cheers, Tony. Mark 8 Fiesta ST. Let's see what you like. So that's third gear. And the limiter 110. Well, the brakes aren't upgraded on this. They've only got DS 2500 pads. Way over. I haven't done Cadwell for a long time. But what a track. You can tell it's got slicks on, it is sticking. Your steering feel is a little bit light, but a lot of new cars are. But that 3-cylinder engine coupled with that hybrid turbo is so punchy. Comes on really nice and quick and then really starts getting a shift on after 5,000 RPM. Definitely need upgrading. They've only got DS2500 pads, so they say they're track pad, but I think they fade really quick. You're better off with like a DS111 or a DS3000 pad. There's not many pad options available for this at the moment. Mega. 100 mile an hour on the brakes, hard on the brakes. Nice little pop from the exhaust, looking through the corner. Weight transfer is really nice in these. I'm used to like really ramming it into gear. These new gearboxes, you ain't even got to touch them. I'll say, although the gearbox is nice, you can't really feel that you're in gear. Like, it doesn't feel very mechanical. And you don't need much power to have a good time on a track. People always go on about they got this much power and that much power, but every time I go over that curb, the wipers come on. But it changes direction really nice. And I think that's what some of these new cars really struggle to do. It's 120. Yeah, it struggles a little bit top end, but I think you can sort of accept that with it being 3-cylinder. It's not quite as it got that power up there. And that is the end of the session. Wipers on again, going over the rumble strips. You know, the Mark 7 was a brilliant car. The chassis was brilliant. The chassis is even better in this. and you can tell that there's bits of the Mark 7 that needed tweaking, and they've done it with this one. Yeah, I think brakes do need upgrading on these. I don't think there's many kits out for them yet. It's just a bit of a shame, as punchy as the engine is and as quick as this is, I think the Mark 7 had it with that one, that the engine's a little bit better. It just had more pull at the top end. This one lacks a little bit, especially when you getting high up in the revs. Well then, Tony's out. Tony's driving. You're gonna show me what the car can do, Tony.
Old man driving. The pull for out of the corners with this diff is absolutely astounding.
Yeah, it does pull really well, and it's got the Ford Performance diff.
Yeah, it's a Ford Performance pack on this particular car, and this just adds launch control, it adds a diff and a few other bits and bobs. Losing grip over the mountain. I'll tell you what, that little Suzuki's doing stuff, isn't it?
It's doing well. I'm just shocked at how good it changes direction. I know the tyres are really helping that, but I mean, Tony was saying, like, even without them, like with the standard wheels and tyres, it still turns it really well.
You just feel that when it locks into that corner, it locks in, it grips, it grabs, and it just plays. You can play with them. Look at that.
Just pulls you through, doesn't it?
It's brilliant.
So nice.
What a car.
Yeah, proper. I mean, you know, you could daily this, obviously not with the slicks, but daily it and then come to a track of a weekend and just blast it round. And
I think that's the benefit of this car. Look, feel that.
You can see why people rave about them, like Jeremy Clarkson, Hammond, and
Hammond thinks they're fantastic.
Because they're such a good car. Honestly, I'm not exaggerating. They are so good out the box. I know Tony's tweaked with it a little bit and put the different coilovers on, but even just with lowering springs, you said it was really good, didn't you?
Yeah, the IBAC red lines were just developed on the track. Come on, baby. Wow, what a tool.
Look, that low down punch just pulls you through. You can feel at the top end it starts just struggling a little bit, but as I said earlier, it's a 3-cylinder, you're gonna get that.
You can't say anything wrong about that.
No.
It's missing a hole. Plain and simple. Hit the strips.
But I mean, it flat out and going round the corner and changing gear. No drama for it, is it?
No, not at all. Feel it. To be honest, you can use a torque and not have to slam it down a gear.
Yeah.
It's quite.
Yeah, it pulls quite.
So look, I'm keeping it in fourth, and she's on the torque. 3,000 revs onwards. No dramas.
So I mean, that dipped down to 3,000 RPM then, and then as soon as you're back on the throttle, turbo spooling, and you're off.
And it's gone. They've got me on the top end of these beams, haven't they?
But you're keeping up with them.
Yeah, that's 5,500 revs. That's 125 mile an hour. Well, do you know what? I've had some cars, Luke, and you've had some of my Mark 7s in the past.
Yeah.
But this.
That's up there, isn't it? It's like.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Don't change it out, just use the torque.
Use it, yeah.
Pull it straight out. I don't think I've hit one apex yet, do you?
No, you do, man. Alright for an old boy.
Yeah, not bad for an old boy. Do you know what? Yeah. That's not bad for an old boy. Let's give it a cool down lap, and that's me.
I know this car's had like the coilovers and a few other bits, but how much is the package deal for the 290 300 brake hybrid?
For around the sort of 285, 290 mark, if you're going with a decat pipe, you're certainly under £2,000, which is quite astonishing.
Just £2,000?
Yeah, quite astonishing actually, because the turbo's £1,000.
Yeah.
The map, if you have it installed in house, is about £500.
Yeah.
A panel filter is pennies.
Yeah.
You know, with installation costs, etc. You know, you're certainly well under £2,000. If you teamed it with an intercooler, there's only £350 in an intercooler. So realistically, it's a sub £2,000 example.
I just want to say thank you very much for letting me go out and drive it.
No, it's all right.
But
I know you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, definitely. It's unbelievable that a car out the factory, I know Tony's tweaked with it a little bit, but it's so capable, and you haven't got to spend loads of money on it to make it like this, have you? No,
Ford really have done such a great job on this.
They have. I mean, compared to the Mark 7, I don't think you could treat a Mark 7 like that. No, you need to spend on it, don't you?
Yeah, you've got to spend a lot of money on the Mark 7. You know, you easily, even now, £3,500, £4,000 to get anywhere near this sort of level. Yeah, definitely. But the Mark 7's cheap to buy. You know,
they are now.
You can go out there and get, you know, cheap Mark 7 for £4 or £5 grand, put a little bit of work into it, a couple of grand, and suddenly you've got a 320 horsepower track weapon. Yeah. Which is, you know, the chassis is a bit less you know, capable than this chassis. This is just phenomenal. It is very good. But you know, less of a car. Yeah. You know. Mega car, but thank you very much, Tony. It's all right, my friend. All right, nice to see you. Okay. And I hope you did like the video, so please like, comment and subscribe. Give Tony a follow. Pumaspeed, Instagram, you got a YouTube channel. Got it all. Got it all. Have a look on the website. I'll leave all the links down below. But I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.